Hello friends, and welcome to Chadowfax Games. I'm playing Laysara Summit Kingdom. So, current goal is to sell 6 painted cedar to a trading post, but first I want to solve a couple of issues. I want to get more yaks, and I want to get more buttered tea going. So let's solve both of those issues before anything else. So I think I'm going to put more yak breeders. So right now we've got plenty of hay. Well, I need more hay dryers. And I think I'm gonna... Because then my hay dryers go to here? Okay. Yep, so I think we're definitely going to rework this this supply chain for hay dryers. So, yep. And I've paused time because I would lose my money almost instantly. Okay. I'm gonna throw in, or I'm gonna move these over here. So, right now we have about 54, I believe. Hang on. So... Three, four, five, six. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 times 3 is, yeah, 54. I have 54 hay coming in. So, each of these can manage 4. I just want to see how far can we reach. Oh, pretty far. Yep. So, I do need... Actually, I do for sure, just to make sure it's dividing it up. I am going to need a carrier post. So... all of these can send hay to the carrier post. Alright, so this, just to see, yeah, so I've got space for my carrier post to get farther up here. This handles 36 of that 54. 44, 48, 42, or 52. So we aren't going to get perfect with this. We're going to have a little extra, and I'm not going to build a whole hay dryer. I'm not going to build a whole hay dryer for half the hay coming in. Want to see? This is, yeah, these carrier posts use barely any employees. Yep, so then the next thing I want is, do I want a trading post or do I want monks? I want monks probably. So a yak post. And so all of these guys can send to the yak post. There we go, so we should have 52 hay, and I can use that 52 hay. I'm gonna have yak breeders down here, I think is probably the best way. So, hang on, each of these is 4. So, how many total hay makers did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 13. So I need 13 total yak breeders. Eight. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's get him some roads. And then we can just give them each hay. Oh, let's try that again. Boom. Connect all of these guys up. There we go. We're making a positive amount of money again, but I'm glad I paused time while I was fixing that all up. All right, so now we've got positive workforce even with the axe. Yep. So now let's fix the butter tea situation. We need basically we need more butter tea. So once again we need 2 more butter tea. So once again, let me remember how I did that. So it's 6 to 6 to 9. So it was 3 of these to 2 of these. Yep. I think we might need to move those because I also want a road. Yeah, so we need to move those one over. I miscalculated. It's okay. So move these in. Then I'll also want to throw in some weavers. I hope they're not too far away from my trade post for textiles here. They probably are. That's okay. So we'll get some more textiles going. I think what I'm gonna do is create a better road system here. And build a yak post here. Not quite enough to get there. But I can definitely... Yeah, I can make that work. So we're gonna move this one to here. And then we're just gonna move each of these up. There we go, and they're all in range of that, and we're probably going to change this to a yak post. So now that I've got an idea of what I need here, I'm going to push these guys down. And a road in here. Alright, so these guys can go ahead and send to here. Yep. Like I said, I may replace this with yak post instead of a cart post. But for now we're doing okay. We're only using 21 artisans there, so I think we're okay. So we're making butter here. And we will need a carrier post to distribute it equally. So that's gonna go to 2 of these guys. And then we're gonna need salt. So let's check out my salt mine. I believe we're only using 2 of 4, yeah, so we can provide 2 more. Okay, and then we need some herbs. Just want to check in. Where was my herbs? Right here. Yep, so if I throw in one more herb in range of this carrier post, so if I were to do something like this, nope, that's the wrong thing. Let's try that again. Herbalist. There we go, we should have enough. There we go. So we've now got plenty of butter tea. Let's, boom. Boom. So we should have enough butter tea for everyone now. Now what I realized was I never gave cheese to my monks. And I wonder if I have enough cheese right now. We have a surplus of 3. Yeah, I'm gonna need more if I want more. We've got tons of textiles. I'll worry about cheese later. Right now we're good on everything. So we're providing all our needs, so let's get some more painted cedar going. Now, I already, conveniently enough, have a surplus of 2. So we just need to use one carrier post to divide up the one. Alright, so let's, yeah, let's divide this one. There we go. So now we just need 6 more, or 4 more, and that will be fairly simple, because I believe that this one yeah, so I need more rock. Okay, we've got more rock, so how many? I'm only gonna need 2 more dye. Interesting. So 1 more herb garden. So this, yeah, let me look at this production chain again. So we only care about going as far as painted cedars. So I need 1 more painted cedar, which means I'm gonna need 1 more cedar farm. I'm gonna need 2 more dye. It takes 4 and 2 rock crystals to make 4 dye. Yep. Rock crystals. Beautiful. Boom. Boom. And then a trading post to sell it. Okay, so we're selling cedar. We're short on artisans, but not enough that it's gonna hurt anything. I really do need more food here, and the only way I can get that is by trading it in, I think. I could potentially look at smoked meat. I could do smoked meat production, but I'll worry about that later. Do these guys eat smoked meat? They do not. They do, however, eat fish. Okay, let's finish this mission. Caravans are on their way. You can buy back your painted cedar in any trading post. I don't want to think for what price. No time for complaining. Let's go and produce tons of food. Alright, so we're gonna need to set up another outpost probably here to produce more food. Fishy business. No avalanches, some rivers, some resource deposits. Yep, let's do this. Start mission. Alright, we've got to set up an outpost to sell fish. Yep. Just look at it. So much fertile land. Producing food here will be a piece of cake. Oh no! This hag actually cut our funding. We don't have any monetary assistance from the capital anymore. Don't worry, we'll collect donations and make it work. Achieve a money balance of 100. Interesting. I'm not worried about that. These are free. So I want to build near the river, I would think. But the issue is bridges cost money, right? I guess not. Oh, I've got some starting money. So let's pause while I build in what I want to build in. Just check. Well, no, it doesn't cost me anything. Interesting. Alright, so this is where I want to set up because I've got the most space here and it's nearby the river. So, first off is achieving a money balance of 100. So we'll start with the market. We'll need some artisans too. I think I'm gonna build artisans and such together this time. So... Alright, there's our money balance of 100. Somehow we pulled it off. I can help you with cash flow. Just sell me some tsampa. Sell 12 tsampa in trading posts, and we are gonna need tsampa, but not for the artisans. Alright, yep. I feel like we'll put our tsampa fields down here. How are we on research level? We'll need to put them in the same spot, locality. Yep. Yeah, okay. Let's start here. So hang on, these produce 6 here. So 4 fields to 1 mill. Barely squeezed it in. We'll need some yaks. I don't particularly care where those go. In fact, actually, we could throw them across the river. Beautiful. Carrier post. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let me move my mill up. Then my carrier post, yep, can go over here. Nope. Can go over here. Okay, so we've got some tsampa going, but we'll need more because we need more than just feeding my workers. Where do I want to put the monasteries? That's going to be interesting as well. But let's worry about that later. Okay. I need another mill. Okay, we're getting 24 tsampa. Well, 8 is being consumed in this market. We'll also need to send some to a trading post. I need research level 1. Okay, let's get some monks going. Right, I'm gonna throw in some monk dormitories. Because I want to get an academy going to get to level 1 research. So I'm gonna need a decent number of monks. And that just put us negative on our cash balance. So I am going to need to throw in a collection. There we go. Barely positive. What? Money turned negative. Alright, we need to basically meet some more needs here. Yeah, so let's get some eggs going if I have the cash for it. Well, first things, if I can, trading post. There we go. We'll need some more artisans. Alright, are we done here then? Of course not. We have to use this mountain to its full potential. But for that, we'll need more workers. Have 16 lowlander huts at level 2. Okay, so I'm gonna let my treasury grow for a little bit, but I think we need to put in some egg production. Okay. You guys need tsampa? Hang on, so we're selling 16. get some more artisans in. And the reason I want to do that is I want my cart post. And I'm going to use this cart post for tsampa production. We're gonna straight up demolish this. We're gonna have these guys go to the cart post. Go here. Go here. And go over to the monks. Okay, and how much are we selling right now? Only 11, so it might be good to do some more, but this is good enough for now. I'm gonna drop my research level because it turned my money balance negative. I need to actually get a decent amount of stuff in. Alright, so, Lowlanders huts to level 16, so what do we need? We need more food. Honey. Honey would be good. Do the monks need honey as well? Yes, they could use honey. I'm gonna go ahead. I was gonna say, yeah, let's move this. Doesn't really matter where it's at now. And move this up here. And that should take care of it. Alright. They could use baths. Interesting. As I recall, baths have a pretty far range. We'll fix this in a second. And we just need some enlightenment. Really, the artisans actually don't need baths. Okay, we want to put in some more houses. Let my treasury grow some. All right. So we need enlightenment. What do we need here? Mandala. Need more honey. All right, yep, continue. All right, so what's next? We start catching fish and sell them. Don't we need more research for that? Yes, but we can work that out. Okay, so I need to get to level 2 research. These guys also need a praying place. Alright, so we're just gonna make some adjustments here. Carrier post. Still need more honey. Okay, artisans wise, let's throw in some artisan houses here. Gonna need to build a bit more of a road. There we go. Yep, we've got the whole community. All right, we need more monks. Okay, and let's use our summit temple to increase our research to level 2. Hopefully without any big disasters. Okay, yep, what's your deal? This guy doesn't quite reach. We'll move him. Yeah. Beautiful. Great, now we can start catching fish. I'll gladly buy them from you. Coming from such a paradise, they must be delicious. I'm sure our folks back on the volcano will love them in their diet. Alright, so we need to sell 14 fish. Alright, so that should be fairly simple. So I probably want to use some here. But we'll see how it goes. So that should be 28 right there. These guys aren't quite in range of the baths. Okay, that's why we needed fish to suddenly level up. Yep, so we should have plenty of fish for another trading post. I think I kind of want to throw in yak races to get these artisans leveled up. Do I actually have it yet? I do not. What? Oh no, here we go. Okay. We'll demolish that. The funny thing is that's what would allow me to actually... Alright, yep, so we're gonna get our citizens right away. And then just throw in some yaks. There we go. And now that we have some extra artisans, I can do another trading post and sell fish. Beautiful. Nice work. Looks like you're ready to buy back this painted cedar of yours. Actually, I do wonder, do we really need it? Excuse me. Don't listen to him, he's just running his mouth. We need painted cedar further to develop our sacred... We need painted cedar to further develop our sacred knowledge in a monastery. So I need to get to research level 5. Okay. Get me some more yaks. Alright, just want to see how we're going here. So we could use some fish over here. So I think I'm going to keep putting in more fish. Because how much are we sending out right now? Yeah, let's throw in a couple more fish. Okay. Good. Plenty of fish. Alright, so we really need a monastery over here, huh? I guess that means I need to... Well, let's go ahead and build a bridge over here. And this is where we can place our monastery, but I guess if we have if we can buy the painted cedar already, that cuts out the whole production chain. Alright, we're losing money because of no monks. Okay. So let's see what we can do about that. Do we need to level up? We need a praying place, potentially? Get me some more monks going. And we need to slightly extend our roads. Not a paved road, but a tamped road should do the trick. Beautiful. Alright, so then... trading post. Buy in painted cedar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Okay, research level is going to increase. Need some monastery walls. Ah, great. I feel so inspired now. Then maybe you can explain why this mountain is shaped like a giant fish. That's simple. Circumstantial evidence suggests the world is a disc mounted on 4 turtles moving through space and time. And these turtles have to eat, right? Why not giant fish? We should go back to developing this settlement. Alright. Let's see it. Does it actually look like a giant fish? Maybe? Oh, yeah. Hang on. Oh, there's holy cow. I can build all the way around on this side. Well then. Yeah. way more space than I thought I had. So we need 16 houses at level 3. I want to extend the range of my baths. So I want to go ahead and do this. Still not quite there. Might actually need some paved road. Yep, alright, so we got all of our lowlanders covered in the baths. So we need to get to level 3. So what's gonna be easiest? We can do some ale. Do some decorations. Okay, so we need food, so we need smoked meat. Butter tea. Should I consider switching over to yak breeders? Probably. What do we need to get these guys to level 3? Lots of enlightenment. Walls, incense, and yak guardian. Okay. Where's our yak guardian? Yak guardian? There we go, and some monastery walls. Go. I'm gonna probably change this out for a yak post and get more honey going. There we go. But we also want to be able to send some to monks. Okay, so we need like one more thing here. Decorations. Yep, let's and how about right here? Yep, perfect. These should be level 3 in no time. What are we missing? More honey. Let's throw in some more honey. Just keep everything going well. And what are you doing here? Aren't you offended or something? Phew, I'm above such nonsense. However, I do come to communicate to you that after supporting this journey of yours for so long, we need some money back. Deputy Minister of Culture is throwing an epic banquet, so I'm sure you understand. Of course, it has nothing to do with our previous encounter. Nothing at all. What a cow! Relax, there are gold veins here. We'll manage. Get 960 revenue from money minting. Okay, beautiful. Okay, right here, so gonna need to build all the way around. Uh-oh. I just realized time was running and I did not want it to be running. Okay, so build the mine. Yak. Like you've never... Okay. So this is producing 4 gold. A mint, so we can build 2 mints. Theoretically. Build a carrier post. Alright. That's rough. Hopefully we can recover some money here really quick. But then I need to build another mine. So just looking at this, assistance, a negative 600 assistance from the capital. So, yeah, we've got to offset that cost now, which is ridiculous. Definitely gonna need to do more with compact yak readers. Okay. Continue. See, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, maybe. Can we please finally get back on the volcano? Before that, we need to export more food. Sell 42 fish in trading posts. Alright, we're definitely gonna need to upgrade this. Because we need more men here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for smoked meat. Just seeing who's easiest to upgrade here. Yeah. So enlightenment. Yeah, guardian. And a gong. Okay, let my treasury refill. And then I definitely want to work on hay and compact yak breeders. And when I do, I can get rid of a lot of these. So I'm gonna throw in a road there temporarily. Each of these handles 4. Eight. So we're producing 16, so I need 4 of these. So let me just click through those. 4, 4, 4, and 4. Perfect. And then we want the compact breeders. And let's see how many of these I can demolish. Enough. All right. So we need some smoked meat will probably be the best to fill up the rest of the need here. So what's my production chain for smoked meat? You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna come over here. Maybe. Actually, I may not even need to upgrade because I have some more. I have more lowlanders available now. How many work in each fish? 6. So I can staff 2 more fish. Tamped road. Okay, yep, so we will need more lowlanders. In which case, yes, let's get some smoked meat going. And let's look at that production chain. We don't have it. Interesting. Not sure why we don't have it. Do we have butter tea? We do not. Okay. Very bizarre. I guess utensils would be the next thing. Utensils and cheese. Do we have copper? Or do I just need to put in some more houses? I may just need to put in some more houses, which is what I didn't want to do, but you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. Need more honey. All right, let's do some more fish. Just move this up a bit. There we go, selling plenty of fish. I made that overcomplicated. Actually, why did the trading price lower? I'm buying quite a lot, my dear. I cannot offer you better prices before you start buying it back. You don't expect me to take a loss on this, do you? All right, let's sell some more food then. Sell 48 tsampa. All right. I think it's time to go ahead and give the artisans their own area of the map. Yep, so like over here. Commodity, we want the treasury. Bridge. Road. Bridge. Road. All right. Okay, what we're gonna do, and bear with me here, is destroy all of these and basically put new buildings. Good, making sure we're on pause so I can rebuild all of these. Basically put all of these, and this one will just move. But we're gonna put all of these over here. Hang on. These guys didn't need yak races, did they? No. Okay. Let's get their food going. Come on. We had eggs, right? Oh, we can just go ahead and move these eggs. Yeah, let's move them over there. We have a surplus of honey. Oh, but I'm betting I'm gonna need to... Yeah, anyways, let's, move this one. Over here. There we go. Then we also need to send fish. Okay, we need more honey. Beautiful. Okay, so I just want to make sure I have a few extras. Gonna need some more eggs. There we go. Selling 41 fish, so we probably should sell some more, even though we already finished that. That's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some extra lowlanders. And then we need to do some heavy tsampa production. Which means I'm gonna destroy these yak farms and set them up for yak breeders, as well as our mills. I'm just letting my treasury grow a bit. Alright, is gonna take my profits down a bit. Okay, so tsampa, how many do I need? 48. So that's gonna be 4 mills worth, which means it's gonna be 16 farms. One, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so I'm just gonna adjust for looking nice. Alright. Road. Let's put in some barley fields. So 16 total. I'll move those in a second. Let me just plop them down. And one more. This should give me plenty of yaks as well, because I'm going to use the hay from these for breeders. So on this side, I want the road to come down this way, like that. Demolish this bit. Alright, so 1. Alright, let's get some hay going. So each of these, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hay dryers. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm going to the correct one. All right. Hay dryers. I'm going to use a carrier post, I think, to cover the distance. $32, I believe that's correct, yep. Then, so I need eight compact breeders. This guy down one. Boom. Alright, so let's see what we can do with compact breeders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hopefully this carrier post can reach all of them. It can. Beautiful. We're positive on... we're positive on income. Gonna go ahead and throw in some more houses here. There we go. Positive on workforce. So these compact breeders should, yep, cover my yak production. My yak workforce, I should say. And then we need these mills. We're doing pretty good on monks and yaks, so let's use a yak post. Then where's my tsampa trading post? Right there. There we go. Oh, I'm short on fish. I knew that was the case. And they're telling me I should use yaks there. Yes, that's fine. So I need a combination of 48 tsampa and 48 fish. So I need both going. So that means I'm going to need to build some fish on this side of the river. So... Oh. And over to my artisans, right? Yep. There we go. Alright, so we're good there, but now we need 3 more fish. So that's probably the easiest mission I could ever do. Because this single fish will give me 7. Throw in a trading post. Not a trading post, a carrier post, cart post. And to my fish. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect, we've got what we came here for. Let's get back and flood our citizens with food. All right, you are here. So coming back to Smothered Flame. Let's hop in there. So here you are again. I have bad news for you. The High Council have decided. Please, wait. Give us a chance and we'll prove to you we're worthy of the Council's blessing. Somehow I don't see it happening. Just wait and see. Provide 340 citizens with perfumes. I think that's a problem for next time. But getting fish in to here should actually be useful. Cause, yep. So I can buy fish in now. Let's get a trading post in. Who else needs fish? Yeah, they could use fish. But let's send it to... Beautiful. And now we just need perfumes. Alright, like I said, I think that's a problem for next time. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching this. If you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.